there is of course this theory that John Kreese of the Cobra Kai in the new Cobra Kai series is actually a ghost. What's up, boys and girls? This is Vin Jim. I hope you're having a smashing day, and if you don't, then we've got a hell of an episode for you today. If this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button, and for the rest of you, thank you for joining me once again. So I wanted to talk about a little something, but first I think it's obligatory that I mention that there is a certain spoiler alert here. So if you haven't seen Cobra Kai, all the episodes, and I mean all the episodes, then stop watching, watch the last episode, and then come back and watch this video. Okay, now for the rest of you who are still here, I think you know what I'm about to talk about. And it's the John Kreese at the final scene, the final moment of the Cobra Kai season finale. He comes back, he's got this cigar, there's sort of a shadowy thing, and Johnny Lawrence seems very surprised. Now, what does this whole thing mean? There are a couple other things here that we need to remember here, and that is the fact that when Johnny Lawrence is, I was gonna say he was on trial, but he wasn't on trial, he was just at a hearing and talking about, you know, the disqualification of Cobra Kai ever entering the All Valley tournament. And in that scene, he doesn't know who Terry Silver is, or at least that's what he leads them and us to believe. And he also mentions the fact that John Kreese is dead. Now, since we see him at the end, this could just mean that, you know, maybe he just heard, or maybe he just flat out lied. I don't think he lied, because if someone's seen John Kreese, they would know that he's a liar instantly. So unless he's like hiding him in a basement somewhere, saying that someone is dead when there is a chance that they might have seen him seems, you know, The other option is that he thought or heard that he was dead. I don't think so though, because I think that they had the kind of relationship that if John Kreese was dead, Johnny Lawrence would basically visit his grave, spin on it or whatever. I think he would get more details, he would find out more details, he would just be curious out of, I'm not saying that they were best friends, but he would have still liked to know, you know? So I don't think it's that. So this is a theory, it's something that I thought about, and some people have been commenting on some of my videos having the exact same theory, and that is the John Kreese Ghost Theory. Basically, at the end, when Johnny Lawrence sees John Kreese, he's looking at a ghost or a hallucination. It's sort of like, you know, Obi-Wan in Empire Strikes Back, or, you know, something similar like that. Maybe that's one possibility, that basically he's Johnny is sort of he's so emotionally struck by this whole chain of events, you know, with his, you know, defeating his own son Robbie and getting back to Cobra Kai and all these things, events leading up to him basically imploding in his head, and this causing some kind of a reach for a father figure which he never had. And maybe John Kreese was the father figure he had, and maybe John Kreese, maybe he had his demons. Maybe there is like this maybe it is fully possible that John Kreese, I mean, he's obviously the bad guy in the first Karate Kid and in the beginning of the second Karate Kid movie, but maybe he has a backstory to it that we just don't know about. Something happened to him in Nam, just the way that, as we see, you know, Johnny Lawrence, we all thought that he was kind of the bad guy, and then it turns out that he wasn't, and maybe it's something similar like that. I think it's very possible. It's actually very, very possible that the John Kreese that we will see in season 2 is actually just a maybe not a ghost, but not a real ghost in a sense, but a hallucination. Sort of like if you remember Dexter, you know, he was always talking with his father figure. Maybe they borrowed from that. Maybe the writers of Cobra Kai are real fans of Dexter, and they want to incorporate that thing from Dexter and other shows like 6 Feet Under. It's been done before. It's not like they're ripping anyone off here. And I think actually that could be kind of cool. And there is, of course, the possibility that what we see at the end is the real John Kreese. The reason I don't think so is just because it seems so over the top, you know, him smoking his cigar and saying some crappy line about, you know, Cobra Kai back on top or something, you know, I don't even remember, but it was sort of like over the top acting. It sort of felt kind of phony somehow. So I don't know, that's my theory. Like, I think that John Kreese is a ghost. And it's been known that John Kreese is the actor playing John Kreese, he's a regular. It's not like he's guest on the season 2, he's actually a regular in season 2. So he will be maybe not every episode, but pretty much every other episode. And so I think we definitely can expect to see him a lot in season 2. The only question is how. And that's my theory. I strongly believe in the John Kreese Ghost Theory. I really like to know what you think about this theory. Does it have something to it? Do you think that's a possibility? Or do you think that it's reaching, it's too far out there, it's not gonna happen? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.
Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, see that like button, smash it. And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.